All right, let's see where our Storm Team 3 Chief Meteorologist Patrick Dennis is. The place to be with Patrick D.
Yes, thank you very much there, Joe. Yeah, I'm live for you this afternoon. And again, folks, as Joe talked about the weather, pay attention to the weather. Stay alert if you're going to be outside. A lot of things going on this weekend. And look, trust me, I hope that anything else happens as far as it, I want the line to fall apart so everybody can enjoy their day. But where are we today? We are downtown Shreveport for you, Festival Plaza. It is Shreveport Brew. So what exactly is that? I think you might have a little bit of an idea. Terry, come on in here with me right now. So we have ourselves Shreveport Brew going on. This is how many years for it?
16.
16 years for this event. Let's just go over some of the particulars.
Okay.
What does this event benefit?
Well, we are presented by Downtown Shreveport Unlimited,
Okay.
and we're a nonprofit organization that our mission is to create a vibrant downtown experience down here. And we do Mudbug Madness, Patty in the Plaza, Rocks Over the Red, and Brew.
So, I mean, folks, if you love our festivals that we have, this is a great way that you can help out with it. So we're going to have some entertainment for tomorrow. Let's talk about the hours.
Okay, we open the gates at 2 p.m. and
Okay.
we go until 7. We have the tasting tent. It's open 2 to 5, but the music continues and the festival continues till 7.
A special musical guest.
We do. We have 2 locals. We have Chris Gates and then 8-Track, which is a favorite here. And then our headliner is Cowboy Mouse. So we're gonna
Cowboy Mouse.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun.
Let's talk about tickets. What are they? What does it get you?
Okay, so there is 3 levels. There's a $20 ticket, which is general admission, gets you into the festival, all the beer booths, the music, and things like that. You can buy up to the $65
Right.
tasting ticket, which gets you into 3 hours of tasting over 100 beer and restaurants. We have food sampling in that tasting tent. And then there's a VIP
Right.
ticket, but it is sold out.
It is sold
Yeah.
out. Real quick, how can people get tickets still?
ShreveportBrew.com, or you can buy them at the gate when you come in.
Okay, ShreveportBrew.com. And I think, too, we're going to try to talk to Barksdale so we can activate the Barksdale bubble.
That's
so
right.
everything else will work out just fine there. And let's hope so. Coming up in our next half hour, I'm told we get to go into the tasting tent. I have no idea what we're going to be doing in there, so come on back for that. We are here, the place to be with Patrick D. here at Shreveport Brew. It's not open today. It's tomorrow afternoon, but we're giving you a little bit of a preview, so come on back.
All right, sounds like a great time, Patrick. Thanks.
Okay, one more time, the place to be with Patrick D.
For you right now in downtown Shreveport, where we are at there getting ready tomorrow. It's not open today. Lisa joined me right now. So Shreveport Brew
Yes.
takes place tomorrow afternoon, so folks can still get tickets.
Yes. Tickets are online at ShreveportBrew.com, or you can just buy them at the gate.
You can buy them at the gate. So, I mean, this is a big festival going on now. Was it 16 years?
16 years.
16 years. So we are now inside of what?
We're inside of our 80 by 40 foot tasting tent. So there's about over 100 beers in here that you can taste with your ticket.
And you told me that some of these beers are not beers necessarily you can get in a store somewhere.
Yes, a lot of these you aren't available to buy regularly. A lot of them are Oktoberfest, which are seasonal. And so, yeah, you'll get to taste a lot of stuff that we don't have in town.
In town. So they can come in here, and so if they buy the ticket, and that ticket there costs how much?
$65 for the tasting tent to get in here. If you're not a beer drinker,
Yep.
we've got wine, we've got RTDs, which are like vodka and seltzer-based drinks. $20 get you in, come see Cowboy Mouth, and just have a party.
Yeah, so, and again, you can come in here, so let's just make sure the particulars are straight here. You get that ticket, you can come in here to the tasting tent with the $65 ticket. From what time is it open, the tent open?
2 to 5.
2 to 5, and somebody literally can go around and drink and take as many samples as they want to?
Correct.
Okay. If you do that, make sure you have somebody with you to drive, please.
Yes.
In doing that. And so, but again, this money goes towards where?
We're a nonprofit. We're put on by Downtown Shreveport Unlimited.
Right.
So it goes right back into downtown, maintaining infrastructure like the tower, getting that repainted, as well as programming downtown Shreveport.
And how can they get tickets still?
Online, ShreveportBrew.com.
So this is pretty much the size of the samples?
Yes, this is what we consider a sample.
Okay, what is this here right now?
This is the Blue Moon Light, which is actually under 100 calories. It's 95 calories. It's
Yep.
light, it's fresh, and it's great for a hot day like tomorrow.
So you invite me back to the tent again coming up here at 4:45?
Yes,
Okay.
you've got a couple more samples to get in before your next spot.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Who knows what this live shot's going to... Don't worry, folks. It's going to be just fine. Come on back. We're going to have more for you coming up after 4 o'clock here for you. Shreveport Brew going on here tomorrow, your Saturday. We'll have more coming up in a little bit. Sorry, Courtney. I'm out here enjoying myself.
Cheers.
Well, I hope that maybe Kristen is on standby to come pick you up or something. All right, thanks, Patrick.
All right, we're shifting gears. We're heading back out to, I believe, Festival Plaza with our Chief Meteorologist, Patrick D., and the place to be.
Indeed, indeed. A lot of those places this weekend, but right now we are talking about Shreveport Brew down here, Festival Plaza. By the way, let me clear this up. It is not going on here this evening, so don't come on down here this evening. They are still setting up and getting ready for everything taking place tomorrow down here. Tickets are still available for you as well to be able to get online. Terry, come on in here right now with me. And 16 years for doing this event, huh?
Yeah, 16th year.
16th year for doing it. And I just repeat once again for me, what does it benefit?
Well, we are presented by Downtown Shreveport
Right.
Unlimited,
Okay.
which is our mission is to create a vibrant downtown welcoming experience. And we do that by putting on festivals. We do Mudbug
Right.
Madness, Patty in the Plaza, Rockets Over the Red at Christmas, and then, of course, Shreveport Brew.
And I think, too, we're so fortunate to have a place here like Festival Plaza, because I can remember back in the day doing events downtown.
Oh, I
and
remember.
this did not even exist.
No, we were building tents down there where the old expo hall was
Right.
at 5 o'clock on Friday, because that's when the parking lots
And usually
closed.
shutting down Clyde Fan
Exactly.
was also, but
Exactly.
I mean, those were great times
Yeah.
also for having those types of events here. So what's going to be going on here tomorrow? Gates open, and tell me what's going on.
Yeah, gates open at 2 p.m. and we've got the festival. We've got a general admission ticket, which is $20. That gets you into the festival. We've got beer sales. We've got college football. We've got contests and games and music. The $65 ticket is the tasting ticket, and that gets you into the tasting tent,
Okay.
where you can taste over 100 beers and sample foods from local restaurants. And then we do have a VIP experience, but it's sold out.
It is sold out
Yeah.
there. To your tasting tent, I mean, they can go in there and sample as many as they
For
can.
3 hours,
For
from
3
2
hours.
to 5. 2 to 5. The tasting tent's open 2 to 5. Now the festival stays open 2 to 7. We have Cowboy Mouth at from 5 to 7 after tasting, and so it'll be a big time. Yeah.
And two, I'm just going to go and say it. I know we talked a little bit about the weather. Underneath here, you do have covered area
do.
underneath here,
Yeah.
and I'm hoping that none of it happens, so folks can have a chance to get outside and enjoy themselves. But again, Shreveport Brew going on here in downtown Shreveport. Tomorrow. Right now, I'm sending it back because in a few moments I'm going back to the tasting tent. So come on back and we will show you something different coming up in a few moments.
All right, thanks, Patrick. Don't have too much fun out there.
All right, let's go on back out to Patrick D, the place to be with Patrick D.
Yes, indeed. We are out here right now live for you as well. Lisa's joining me at this very moment. Here we were just talking. I'm just going to hold the mic. We're good. We're good. I was like, normally I clip the mic. Oh, we're not going to do that right now. But anyway, so we're out here. We are at Shreveport Brew. And we're out here. It's an event that takes place tomorrow, not a setup for today. So give me the particulars. How can people get tickets and hours of operation?
2 to 5 is our tasting tent. 2 to 7 is the whole festival. We'll have bands the whole time. ShreveportBrew.com is where you get tickets. $20 just for general admission if you want to come listen to music, have a drink, and eat at a food truck. And then $65 if you want to be in here in the tasting booth with over 100 beers.
I mean, we have just, I don't think this is an example of all of them, but we have quite a few examples.
This is about 60%. So you're missing a good chunk of it. But yeah, just walk around in circles and drink as many samples as you possibly can for 3 hours.
Are some of the beers local, regional, or what? Do you try to do that or what?
Well, it's all based on our distributors, but we have a lot of local and regional beers. We've got a lot from New Orleans, and then Seventh Tap will be here, and Great Raft, our local brewers. And there's a lot of stuff that isn't at point of sale, so you won't be able to find it at your gas station or anything like that. A lot of seasonal things. We have a couple Oktoberfest, as well as 6 on tap outside of the tasting tent that you can purchase for $6.
And then two, there'll be some food in here also. And this people, if they buy the ticket to get into the tasting tent, that's a ticket, and you can go around and sample as much as you can between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock, or 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock and 5 o'clock. So VIPs will get in at 2. General admission will get in at 2:30. So 2:30 to 5, it's open.
How do they get tickets again if they want to buy them ahead of time?
ShreveportBrew.com.
ShreveportBrew.com. And then finally, what's the size of the cups here, and what the size of the cups happen to be. And you can go around and sample. Trust me, folks, I've not been walking around here sampling a whole bunch. Just a sip for TV, and that's about it. So come on out, enjoy them. Do not do that, Lisa, at all. Anyway, come on back. We will. Actually, I'm wrapping up the segment for this newscast here, but actually, I'm going to be giving another weather update coming up here at 5 p.m. But that's all for now, and a lot of unique names here. I like this one: Voodoo Ranger, Tropic Force. Anyway, we'll send it back to the studio for right now. Shreveport Brew going on tomorrow, folks.
All right, Patrick. Seems like you're having a lot of fun out there, and I guess cheers.
Coverage for you this Friday at 6. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Jonathan McCall. And I'm Johnette Magner. Meteorologist Joe Haynes is tracking the timing of when the storms are going to hit the Arklatex, but we're going to start with Chief Meteorologist Patrick Dennis, who is at Festival Plaza with a look at the many events that could be impacted by those storms. Patrick.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem right there, is the fact that so many folks have plans to get outside and enjoy the great outdoors this weekend. And the main area, and I know Joe's going to talk a little bit more about this, but it's those events that are planned for tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Now, first of all, this is not necessarily an event that we're looking at when it comes to the weather as far as being a major severe weather, but storms are likely, and there is a severe weather risk. So, you know, places like Homer, Louisiana, Claiborne Parish, Louisiana Legends Fest taking place, a one-day event. We're down here in downtown Shreveport, where they're setting up for Shreveport Brew. That's a one-day event. And then you have Taptober down in Natchitoches, Louisiana. So regardless if you're going to those events or any of them, please just keep an eye to the sky and stay alert to any changing weather conditions. Of course, it is much needed rainfall in our area. But again, we know many folks, though, have plans to be out and about. So if you do have plans, again, stay alert to any weather changes that may be taking place, specifically once we get into tomorrow afternoon, Saturday afternoon for you. The models have gotten a lot more consistent on the timing of this weather system and as far as what we could see. So right now, let's go check in with Joe Haynes to find out what that timing is looking like for tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening.